Imagine this. You're stargazing on a clear night, the familiar giant of our solar system, Jupiter, shining brightly as always. But tonight, something's off. A strange flicker, a pulse of light that's not supposed to be there. What if that flicker turns into a cataclysmic blast? What if Jupiter, the king of planets, explodes right before your eyes? Hold on, could this really happen? The suspense is killing you, isn't it? What horrors or wonders would unfold across the cosmos? Subscribe to my channel, If Beyond, for more mind-bending what-ifs that push the boundaries of reality. Now let's dive in. First off, Jupiter isn't just any planet, it's a behemoth, over 300 times Earth's mass, made mostly of hydrogen and helium gas, with no solid surface. It's like a failed star, compressing under its own gravity but never igniting fusion. So, can it explode? In reality, no. It lacks the mass for a supernova or the oxygen for a fiery combustion. But for this thought experiment, we imagine a cosmic trigger, a rogue black hole or an alien superweapon, detonating the giant and dispersing its mass in a spectacular explosion. The silent drama of the cosmos is about to begin. Take a breath, look up, and imagine. Jupiter is not just another light in the sky. It is a giant, a true titan of our solar system. Gather all other planets, all their moons, all the asteroids and comets, and Jupiter still outweighs them more than 2 to 1. A colossal ball of gas with no solid ground beneath the clouds. Composed of hydrogen and helium, the simplest elements in the universe. A small star that never ignited. It needed about 80 times more mass to spark fusion. Within its depths, the Great Red Spot, larger than Earth, has raged for centuries. Around it, a miniature solar system dances, more than 90 confirmed moons, each a world of its own. Ganymede, bigger than Mercury. Europa, hiding a salty ocean. Io, writhing with volcanism. A protector, a celestial shepherd whose gravity shields the inner worlds. The simple scientific answer: no. In our reality, it cannot. It lacks oxygen for conventional combustion and the mass for a star's explosive death. But picture a primordial black hole, grain-sized yet mountain mass, boring through its core. Or an alien superweapon, or a 1 in a trillion physics accident. In an instant, the delicate balance of gravity and pressure is torn apart. The giant tears from within, birthing an incandescent storm of plasma. The giant bursts apart, a cataclysm of light and energy where Jupiter once spun. But here on Earth, nothing changes. Not yet. We are separated not just by distance, but by a law of the universe, the speed of light. Tonight, light from Jupiter takes roughly 35 to 40 minutes to reach us. So for more than half an hour after it's gone, we would still see a calm, steady beacon, a ghost, a final message crossing the void. Then, the moment arrives. The single point blooms with impossible intensity, bright enough to cast faint shadows. Not fire as we know it, but a cloud of glowing gas and dust, lit from within. Over days and weeks, the newborn nebula spreads. Pinks, oranges, blues painting the dark. Different elements cool and emit their colors, a cosmic scar across our sky. For a while, the night is a cathedral of light. Beautiful, terrifying, unforgettable. The explosion does not only produce light, it unleashes a wave of physical destruction through Jupiter's kingdom. Superheated gas and radiation crash over the moons. A delicate dance, held for billions of years, shatters in an instant. Some small moons vanish into the fireball. Larger moons are hurled into rogue paths. Ganymede may set off on a lonely journey between the stars. Europa's hidden sea, without tidal warmth, is doomed to freeze. Io might erupt in one last spectacular spasm, then cool to a frozen, pockmarked hush. The Jovian system becomes a storm of dust and shattered worlds. A diffuse belt of fragments spreads, its course sculpted by the sun. Other planets pull and prod the swarm, rewriting orbits. Some fragments hurtle inward, raising long-term impact risks for Mars and Earth. The wave keeps expanding, a slow-moving threat map across the ages. Here on Earth, 400 million miles away, we're safe from the blast itself. The gas and debris thin long before reaching us. But the brightness disrupts the nocturnal world. Owls, bats, sea turtles, confused by a second night sun. Then comes a radiation storm, protons and electrons near light speed. Auroras ignite worldwide, curtains of green, red and violet over every horizon. Beauty with a cost, GPS, communications, weather satellites, crippled or lost. Financial transactions falter, the signal web tears. Induced currents race through long lines, triggering blackouts across continents. Over months and years, fine dust drifts inward. Some particles seed clouds, some scatter sunlight, nudging climate in subtle, competing ways. Storm tracks wander, the sky grows a little hazier. Humanity scrambles telescopes and launches probes to read the wreckage. Panic first, then wonder. Innovation surges, better shields, better eyes on the sky. In centuries and beyond, the greatest change is the loss of our guardian. Without Jupiter, small bodies grow less stable. Over millennia, more wander across Earth's path. Saturn, Uranus, Neptune shift by a whisper. Even Earth's orbit wobbles slightly. From ashes, clumps grow, perhaps a small planet or rogue planetoids over eons. We would witness a slow rebirth, a reminder of cosmic cycles of destruction and creation. We end where we began, beneath the canopy of night. The stars are calm once more. Our story is a thought experiment. The great giant still spins in the dark, holding its family close. We live inside a vast interconnected machine, protected by forces we cannot see and by distant worlds we rarely consider. The stability we take for granted is a delicate gift, struck over billions of years. Look for that steady light. See not just a planet, but an ancient vital part of our home. Consider how a single, impossible flicker could rewrite our sky and our future. Then, be grateful for the quiet. Keep watching the stars. If this blew your mind, like, share, and subscribe to If Beyond for more cosmic adventures. They hold more stories than we can ever imagine, and they're always asking us to listen.